Good morning, dear friends. What a joy for us to be united in prayer, in instruction. It is really an honor for us to be invited by God another day in this reincarnation. Because as Emmanuel is going to quote Jesus in Matthew 24:42, never know when the time will come. This is chapter 132 of the book Vineyard of Light by Emmanuel through Chico. Emmanuel today is coaching us on vigilance. He quotes Jesus. Watch, because you don't know what time the Lord will call you. And Emmanuel explains, no one may take the title of apprentice of Jesus to run away from the active service in the struggle of the good against evil, on the fight of light against the shadow, darkness. The determination of vigilance came from the very lips of the Divine Master. How can anyone preserve any asset, precious asset, without watching it attentively? The individual with straight mind, conscience, in all times will be obligated to participate in an effort of conserving, dilating, and defending the good. It is true, undoubtedly, we all march towards the universal fraternity, to the concrete accomplishment of the Christian teachings. However, while we not achieve the time in which the gospel is materialized on earth, it will be fair to be attentive and not surrender to evil, to chaos, to disturbance, in disregard of the service that is at our hands, to defend ourselves against the storms, the rigorous weather. Individuals edified the home and learn to dress up conveniently. In the same way, is the law of preservation that regards our work in the world. The collectivity demand organizations that guarantee their well-being and dignified work without afflictions of slavery. Nations require homes for noble principles in which they can find refuge against the torment of ignorance or aggressiveness, despair or decadence. And in the service of constructive Christian construction in the future of the world, it is indispensable to watch the field that is assigned to us. The apostolate is of Jesus. The work belongs to Jesus. It will come in the opportune moment to all departments of service, guiding the particularities of the ministry of purification creation, sublimation of life. However, may no one forget that the Lord needs, does not disregard the collaboration of the sentinels, you and I. Yes, it's like a spirit is center. It's so hard. It's beautiful. Spirit center is beautiful, but it's hard to maintain it. Why? Because a spirit center is not a club. Yes, but Vanessa, we're friends. We're friends in the good. Not to go out for tea and movie. No. We're friends to learn and do the good. When we go beyond those statements, we are not being vigilant. We do not get to know of each other in a spiritist center, but to do the good together and learn the good together. We cannot use a sacred space like that, which is of Jesus, not ours, for any personal interest, unless it is of being well inside. We cannot go there to find a job. We cannot go to a spiritist center to make friends so we visit each other and have parties together. That's not why we're there. And as Emmanuel is saying this message, you and I are sentinels. This is a sacred space, like our homes. You cannot allow anybody to get in your home and do whatever they like. The same for everything in your life, in our lives. There are things that are sacred. We need to respect. We need to be reverent. And we cannot surrender to chaos, to disorder, to disturbance in disregard of the service that we're called to do. Friends, you and I are being asked to do this exercise today, to find out what are the spiritual assets that were given to us. It's our relationships. Maybe it's our relationships. Maybe it's regarding our organizations, our homes, our families. What are we doing with it? Let us meditate and work on it together, okay? Let us, dear Mother, Father God, we want to thank you for the opportunity you have granted us to receive this instruction to protect the sacred achievements in our lives. May it be our homes, our very feelings of nobility, ideals that are dignified, including the spiritist centers that you've created and asked us to participate with diligence, devotion, and reverence. We visualize rays of healing light being showered upon us. We visualize the loving care that you've granted us and spread it to the world. We see illuminated hands applying energy medicine for the mind and the bodies, and our homes being cleansed by the loving doctors, nurses, and therapists who are rescuing those who need help in a new beginning. We see peace on earth as people become of goodwill and love prevails. We thank you for your guidance and your protection as you kindly grant us this day. And so be it. What a joy, what a joy. It is a joy. Vigilance, vigilance, vigilance. Discipline, discipline, discipline. There's no other way. And as Emmanuel says, he says to us, everything is from Jesus. The works belong to Jesus. There will come a time in which he's going to come and inspect. He's loving and kind. We want to look at him in the eyes for a minute and say, thank you, Master, for inviting me to your harvest. What an honor. And we're not even going to say, I hope I've done my best. We're going to say together, Master, we've done our best. Please give us more. One day. That's our dream, right? For now, as Giselle is saying, we're grateful for the reminders. Yes, we pray that we all find and cherish a sacred space where we can do our part in the work of the good. Beautiful words. Thank you, Gisela. Thank you, friends, for being here. Thank you, Emmanuel, for being here. Thank you, Lu. Thank you, Katya. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Nora. Thank you, Slavic. Thank you, Marco. I'll find out what's happening with the sound, Marco. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Maria José. Thank you, friends. We wish you all a beautiful day and night with vigilance, really appreciating the sacredness of everything we were